My name is Kinan Valdez. Well, Pachanga On The Paseo is a piece that was created in order to take advantage of the beautiful Paseo de San Antonio that links San Jose State University with the city of San Jose. And what is happening on the Pachanga On The Paseo is that we have different series of performances that are occurring down that particular walkway. So there's dance, processional, parades, and even a street musical that'll happen outside the Susan Hammer Theater Center. It's got so many different component pieces. So the Pachanga On The Paseo, Pachanga means party. So the idea is we were going for a festive party atmosphere on the streets, but also Pachanga is a specific dance. And so we wanted to anchor dance and this festive environment. What we did was we talked about what was possible by activating this particular space. And so we came up with the notion of a processional that has large-scale puppets moving through the streets. Then perhaps a little bit of parade could be suggested by activating the same area around the Hammer Theater Center. And then we wanted to do some theatrical piece, so we created this particular musical. Now, one of the things that was the source of inspiration was somewhat of the history of San Jose and Silicon Valley. And so all of the thematic elements relate in some way to that particular theme. It's on Cinco de Mayo, and so one of the things that it is sort of a partnership with different other organizations on campus. And so there'll be a folklorico group that is coming out and will be joining us on the processional. And then it's also National Poetry Day, so the National Poet Laureate Juan Felipe Herrera will be present as well. And the Pachanga will end going into the Susan Hammer Theater Center, and there will be a dance and a poetry and a performance and a blessing of the space, since it's now part of San Jose State. In terms of its style, it was the popular theater tradition that I come from, known as Chicano theater. I'm part of a theater company that's El Teatro Campesino. It was founded by Luis Valdez, my father, who was a student at San Jose State University. And when he was a student, he would do a lot of different things on the outdoor streets. And when I was a kid growing up, we did a lot of different types of processionals and parades that had this festive atmosphere and environment. And so we were hearkening back to that with the creation of this piece. I thought it would be great for us to do some community art making in the streets of San Jose through the university. And so we decided to anchor the show in a series of puppets and certain outdoor spectacles. I think one of the challenging things is that this is a great department that does a lot of work and the students are so engaged. And so the Pachanga is conceived of as a workshop, but it's happening in and around the other productions. And so that's one particular challenge, but also rewarding because the students here at San Jose State are so excited and committed to the art. And so it's great to be working with this enthusiastic group. I would like people to walk away with a sense of possibility of what's possible when you come together and make a different type of theater piece that may not fit in the theater, but is activating our public spaces. I think where the art form is moving in this day and age is to actually create particular creative environments, and this is a beautiful location to be able to make that happen. So hopefully we'll make this street come alive in a party atmosphere, and people will walk away with smiles and wonder on their faces. It's on Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be a festive environment. We're going to create a party on the streets of San Jose, so come join us. And anybody who wants to join us will be gathering in and around the fountain, and then we'll begin our procession at 7 o'clock all the way to the Hammer Theater Center, and the performance and parade will happen right outdoors.